What's up, everybody? It's Make It Make Sense. We knew it was coming. There was eventually going to be some issues with all of the brands that Diddy's associated with. We kind of saw a little bit last week, but we're going to get into some more because Sean John and DeLeon, we're seeing some issues. Like the video's the intro plays, and this is hilarious. Mim's going to mess around and be on a special list. I hope not. I hope not. Anyway, like the video as the intro plays because we got a lot to discuss and we don't have a lot of time.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
One, please. When you reach out to me, make it make common sense, please.
Your intro.
Make it make sense.
Big Mims. Surfer. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
Come on, y'all piss me off. Shoot.
Are you okay?
Oh, Lord. Get away from me. Damn!
Mima!
Okay, y'all. So if you were in here earlier where we broke down the newest lawsuit for Harvey Pierre, Bad Boys president, then I told you there was something that I had found that I couldn't pick up on that video, but this is what it was. I want to show you guys this video. And they are thinking that this is about Diddy.
Should look out for, coming into.
Says the first person they tried warning Desi about before his come up was Diddy. Hold on, where is it?
What are some things that you feel like I should look out for? Coming into the game, like you've been in the game for a long time, man. What
Somebody's house for?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Stay away from that. Stay away from the take that mansion. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, stay away from that. All right.
Look at Waka Flocka's face. Look at Waka Flocka's face. It's just known in the industry, I guess. Allegedly, they said it, not me. Let me put my banner up because I don't want to make the list. I don't want to make the list, y'all.
Second, they're laughing because they know it's true.
Yeah, I'm new. So I don't know.
Second, what I would tell you, and I mean, look,
hold on. Walker, he got a story. He has a story.
The laughing tells it all.
What is
told it all. Stay away from the take that mansion. Anyway, I told you guys I would get into that. Now, anyway, to a serious note, there will always be repercussions, especially if you are the figurehead, the face of, like Diddy is to so many different brands, similar to Trump, similar to Kanye. We'll get into that a little bit later. We found this out very early on. It said, "Dear Atlanta, it is with a heavy heart that we announce the unfortunate cancellation of Sunday's highly anticipated DeLeon Day Party. Recent serious allegations against DeLeon tequila owner Sean Puff Combs have compelled us to take immediate action. In light of these circumstances, we believe it is in our best interest of our community to regrettably cancel this event. We understand the disappointment this may bring, but we remain committed to the values of integrity and accountability. However, we are excited to share that we have something special in the works for Tuesday, November 21st. We will encourage you to stay tuned, y'all." This was the first sign that things are going to get bad. And you say, "Oh, Diddy will never be broke." You just never know. Think Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kelly was fine as long as the money was rolling in and he could keep people quiet. Once the money stopped and those payments stopped, then all of a sudden people began talking, right? So broke is a relative term, but if you were on the billionaires list and all of the things that are putting money in your pocket continuously so you can keep up this lifestyle stop, it dries up quick, y'all. So that was the first sign. Now, shout out to the Jasmine brand. Update. Diageo cites Cassie's abuse claims against Diddy as reason he should no longer be the face of DeLeon tequila. So let me let you guys know this. Everybody's like, he owns it. Technically, he was not the creator. Do we have that here? The brand was founded by Brent Hocking in 2008 and purchased in 2013 by Sean Puff Daddy Combs and the beverages giant I think it's Diageo as equal ownership partners. Now, the Diageo would definitely be not the face of. Diddy was the face of this. Diddy was the celebrity. Diddy pushed this. Diddy had that whole bad boy lifestyle, and it worked. I've tried the tequila. It's not bad tequila. I prefer Casamigos or Don Julio. But either way it goes, I've tried it. It's good tequila. That's not the point. I was just letting you guys know that he's not the sole owner. So let's continue. Diageo is using the latest claims against Diddy in its argument on why the celeb should no longer be featured in the DeLeon tequila ads. Diddy and alcohol giant Diageo have been involved in a legal battle since May of this year. Initially, Diddy sued over claims of racial discrimination, arguing that his DeLeon tequila brand was labeled as urban and treated differently than other alcohol lines distributed by the UK-based company. Diageo denied his accusations, and in October, the business filed a countersuit, alleging that Diddy's racism claims were simply an extortion attempt. Sound familiar? Because that's what he was alleging about Cassie. She was making it up. It was extortion. Okay. Yeah, I didn't. According to news reports, Diageo recently submitted legal documents to the court in hopes of having Diddy removed as the face of DeLeon. According to the company, the public and disturbing accusations against Diddy risk devastating and permanent damage to the brand. I told you guys this. I said it. What were we talking about in the thing? Oh, somebody said this was fast. Yeah, quick. As you may recall, the Come To Me artist recently settled a lawsuit from his ex, singer Cassie, who claimed he brutally abused her throughout the entire decade-long relationship. So we're getting a little bit in the backdrop. According to reports, alcohol giant Diageo has claimed that Diddy's accusations of racism from the company were only an attempt at extortion. The British business reportedly filed a countersuit against the music mogul, which stated in May of 2021, following Diego's public commitment of $100 million to help with the Panini recovery for the hospitality sector and underprivileged communities. Diddy demanded that Diageo pay him $100 million and threatened to reach out to every news outlet to burn this house down. Now, I hope that they have some type of proof that he said that. An email, a recording, something. Because I think that would be hard to prove. Now, the public may understand that Diddy ain't nothing, but that doesn't mean that in the court of law that's going to fly. Just like his claims of racism, he would need to have proof. But I'm thinking, now this is just between you and me, and allegedly, I'm thinking that now that Cassie has kind of told us what goes on allegedly behind the scenes and why, some people seem so wired up, maybe it was one of those binges, allegedly, just my opinion. I could see Diddy being so powerful for so long, people don't just tell him no. So who knows? Not to say that, these large, huge companies who have $1 million to just invest in one thing can't lie and aren't, full of discrimination. But in this situation, I could see Diddy trying to throw his weight around. But anyway, I digress. Aside from that, it's been said that Diddy even bragged about causing maximum damage to Diageo and the DeLeon brand by claiming they exercised racism in their business dealings with him. As previously reported in May of this year, Diddy filed a lawsuit against Diageo for supposedly neglecting marketing promotions for their joint venture, tequila label DeLeon. In addition, he alleged racial discrimination, listing that Diageo boxed his brand into an urban black classification, the court filing stated. Diageo has typecasted Ciroc and DeLeon, apparently deciding they are black brands that should be targeted only to urban consumers. Diageo denied all allegations, including claims Diddy was told that if he were someone like Martha Stewart, the product would be distributed to a more diverse crowd. Now, I go to the liquor store and I also go to the liquor store. I don't discriminate. And I've seen these brands in both. So I don't understand what he's saying. like the distribution of it. Maybe if the marketing campaign is geared towards an urban market and he doesn't want it to be geared toward an urban market, I could understand that. But this is going to affect his bottom line, y'all. Best believe it. And this isn't even 1 week out from his settlement. People do not want to be associated with an alleged abuser of that sort. Now, allegations were made about Dr. Dre, and allegations were made about Dr. Dre, and his brand is still $1 billion brand, even though he doesn't technically still own it. I don't know if those allegations played a part in why, Beats by Dre is no longer his, because he did take a very massive deal, made him a very rich man. But these kind of allegations can hurt your brand. Ultimately, the alcohol company called for the judge to dismiss the suit and declared the end of the collaboration, citing that Diddy only contributed $1,000 to their $100 million outlay. What? I mean, but he was the face. He did push it. Diddy is powerful. The alcohol company called for, wow, he only invested $1,000. Diddy's bad faith actions have clearly breached his contracts and left us no choice but to move to dismiss his baseless complaint and end our business relationship. They added, Diddy has repeatedly undermined our partnership and threatened to publicly defame Diageo if we did not meet his unreasonable financial demands. We tried for years to salvage the broken relationship with Diddy. Last month, a judge ruled that the case would be moving forward as Diddy seemingly had valid grounds to stand on. Diddy and Diageo's association dates back to 2007 when he teamed up them for the beverage business for Ciroc for an equal share partnership. In 2013, the manufacturer and Diddy crossed paths again for DeLeón. Representatives for the bad boy phenomenon denied Diageo's newest allegations. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours, y'all. And it's pouring all over Diddy. Like he was pouring all, the allegations were he would make people oil up for 2-3 days at a time for an F off. So now it's his turn to get poured on and rained on. Just saying. Let me see. There was a couple more. It marks the end of a lucrative but at times tumultuous partnership. I'm sure it was lucrative. I'm absolutely sure. So let's move on to Sean John. Now, Sean John has had its ups and downs over the years. Diddy made out like a bandit, selling it for like $70 million. Diddy's clothing brand Sean John phased out of Macy's after 2-decade partnership. Diddy's clothing brand Sean John will no longer be carried in Macy's, with an insider connected to the retail giant telling Radar Online exclusively that the rapper's label won't be available on the department store's website effective this month. I'm not going to lie, I did used to wear Sean John, but like that would have been like, I want to say maybe 2009, 2010. You can put in the chat if you do still wear Sean John, or if you replay gang, definitely put that in the chat. We got 1,100 people in here. Please hit that like button. It is a free way to support the channel. We're only at like 200 likes. So I kind of explained earlier that like lets YouTube know that I'm live. It lets YouTube know that people are engaging. So thank you. If you do, go ahead and hit that button. Sean John is offered on Macy's website and in select stores, but our source shared that the corporate has been evaluating the brand for a while now, noting it hasn't been selling like it used to in the late 90s and early 2000s. They emphasized the decision to phase out the label had been an ongoing process before Cassie's lawsuit. As part of our ongoing review of our brand portfolio, Sean John Collection has started to phase out of an assortment since early fall of 2023. The well-connected source told Radar Online on Wednesday. We're told Diddy's products are being removed and won't be available on the site, with the insider sharing it's the course of business. Retail stores are always evaluating and deciding what's relevant to consumers, and people are no longer buying Sean John. So think about this, guys. He's giving away, allegedly, all of his bad boy catalog, just trying to make those people not speak. So they have to sign NDAs and never speak ill of him. Sean John, which he had just purchased back, and I believe 2021, is failing. And his big business is the liquor business, and they are trying to phase him out. Sources close to Diddy played off Macy's move, revealing the rapper's brand is being reimagined, but has no official plans to be re-released. They also said the news about the department store is relevant because this is a part of the process. Diddy started the clothing label in 98, sold 90% of stake to Global Brands Group in 2016, but purchased it back in December of 2021 for $7.5 million after the holding company went bankrupt. Macy's has been carrying Sean John since the beginning, with the mogul signing an exclusive partnership with the department brand in 2010. As the outlet reported, the rapper was sued. We know about the lawsuit, so we don't need to go into that. And we don't need to go into what he said. Okay, so they were just doing their due diligence. So I want you guys to see how quickly a billionaire can no longer be a billionaire. Those multiple streams of income, exactly. And we're gonna use Kanye as an example. And Kanye was worth way more than Diddy. He was saying that he was worth around $7 billion. Diddy just made it to the billionaire list. Says here's why Kanye West drops off the Forbes billionaire list. Kanye West lobbied for years to join the Forbes World's Billionaire list, and in 2020, after showing documents that proved his net worth, finally made it. But after a 3-year run, the controversial, outspoken rapper has fallen off. In the wake of a series of anti-Semitic remarks, Adidas announced in October 2022 that it was ending their lucrative Yeezy sneakers partnership with West, which made up the lion's share of his wealth. I'm telling you guys, the same things that can have you at the top can take you off the top just as quickly. West, who goes by Ye, spent, I don't want to read all of that because some of this it's really not good. On October 25th, Adidas called Ye's bluff and ended their relationship. It ended up costing Adidas dearly. The company says some $535 million of forecasted operating profit is on the line, thanks to the mountain of unsold Yeezys, but cost Ye even more, to the tune of a stunning $1.5 billion, and immediately knocked him off the Forbes list of the world's billionaires. So you see how quickly we have a real world example of how saying the wrong thing can really, or even having the public's faith in you falter. If your money is not liquid money, and your money, like liquid money would be actual money in the bank. Liquid money could be something you could sell really quickly, like homes and real estates and things of that nature. Like you can get that, it's liquid to you. Just having future projections of $1 billion business was enough to make Kanye a billionaire. Taking that out of the equation took him off the list. So Diddy is not in good standing with the public. People do not want to see an older, aging party boy still selling liquor while we're finding out that he's allegedly putting his hands on his much younger girlfriends and assaulting his much younger girlfriends. That's not a good look. The same way, they can, not so much celebrities, but like basketball players, football players, they have morality clauses. If you break those, people aren't going to want to go see you in a stadium. They're not going to want to buy your jerseys. That can affect your bottom line. And mark my words, Diddy's bottom line is getting FO'd. It's getting freak offed, y'all. Lindak, thank you for the super chat. Satan kept his side of the bargain. Now it's time to pay up. Satan is laughing his tail off. You said it, Lindak. Thank you for the super chat. Autumn's mom. Oh, thank you for being a member for 15 months. Dr. Frank Ryan passed a year after being forced by Diddy to take out Cassie's implants. Allegedly. His suspicious drove off a cliff on the Pacific Highway. What? Let's look this up. If you don't know, it's alleged that Puffy made Cassie get implants and then a week later get them larger. Doctors don't operate on somebody and then pull the item out and then put another item in. It's painful. It's just not heard of. Infections can happen. Let me see. Was it Frank Ryan? Dr. Frank Ryan. Let's see. Oh, wow. You're right. Oh, no. Are we adding another one to the list? Oh, wow. Celebrity plastic surgeon Frank Ryan, whose clients included reality star Heidi Montag and rocker Gene Simmons, has passed in a car crash at the age of 50. His vehicle veered off the edge of a cliff on the Pacific Highway coast. Y'all. I don't even know what to. So we have the man who wrote the book Hiding in Hip Hop, gone at 53. We got Kim Porter, Biggie, Tupac, this doctor, the Shakur, the guy who was Def Jam VP who allegedly dated Kim Porter, Heavy D, Andre Harrell. What? Okay, I'm going to look into this, Autumn's mom. You have definitely shook the table. When did this happen? August 18th, 2010. Thank you for the thank you, Autumn's mom, for that. Okay, so back to Kanye. So all I was saying is if it could happen to Kanye, it could happen to anybody who's on that list. Kylie Jenner got ripped off because her documents weren't even real. So this is a whole lot. This is a lot of rabbit holes. I told you guys I would continue to bring you guys up to the, now it's like up to the minute stuff. But yeah, Sean John is no longer going to be sold at Macy's, which was one of their biggest distributors. That deal out the door. DeLeon is trying to separate itself from Diddy, but the parent company is also associated with Ciroc. So I don't know how long it'll take before we start seeing something happening there. I highly doubt Diddy would have signed a morality clause, though, to be honest with you guys. Like, I can't imagine that he would do that. But either way it goes, it's pouring down. It's drizzling. There's golden showers all over Diddy. Allegedly. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys later. I gotta go. Some of these will be more quick than others. I will definitely look into Frank Ryan and see what's going on there. But anyway, you guys have a great day. I'll probably see you tomorrow. If not, have a great holiday with your family. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.